Hello, everyone. This is another episode of me. I was doing like some other gamers intro. Since I don't have an official intro for this channel, and and I'm quietly surprised that before asking some questions, there's some news that I've been seeing on my second channel, which is the Blue Spider, which is it it's constantly got more subscribers than my main channel, and I mean I feel great that and I feel really happy about it. And it's because I never thought it's gonna be getting so much. And recently not because I just got the Chyper skin, or just because I just got the Ace Combat 7 game. And and since all that, I think I'm gonna still making doing the Project Windman on my main channel, so I can do the gameplays, and later I can do a remix and remaster later from for the second channel. And to be honest, I will say thank you for everyone for helping this. And it's been a hard day of that. Anyways, at nights when I can hear some gunshots and everything. So the good news that I'm okay. I didn't happen to me. I only just I did is I did actually get I did get some trouble with some drunk people, and then someone addicted with drugs and everything. But I feel okay, nothing bad. And well, let's get started about my first questions here that I did actually post here last night. And since I have only this opportunity to make a common video, and it feels great and everything else. So on my first post, when I just said, should I make a question and answer video, and most people say yes, and it was almost said 7 votes. And I don't do this, and then there's only 3 comments, where basically they're just only the only subscriber that they will follow me from my main channel. And the first one is Sula Ember. What's your thought on Ace Combat 7 in your in Project Windman with your honest opinion? Alright, so Project Windman it was a fun game. It has a lot of lacks of texture floating around. And the other thing is because I did I got a lot of frame rates drops and everything else. I mean the gameplay was okay. It was a quite longer. It reminds me a little bit of Ace Combat 4 and 6 when the gameplay was so long. Each mission there was the only difference because the Project Wave and Ace Combat is because it doesn't have like a timer, like the timer then like every mission has every timer, and this one doesn't have it. It only can just get with points, and with all the points you just earn, it's gonna be your payout. And it's kind of great the idea that it's kind of like I like the idea because I'm not gonna be all stressed out like an Ace Combat. All the titles that had to do this quick. If you don't know this quick, you're gonna get the rank with the lowest rank and or the highest rank. And the only thing the only thing is just note about it is because it doesn't have checkpoints, just like the other 2 titles of. I haven't played officially well the Ace Combat Horizon because I didn't complete the first mission, and it was way before since I got the Ace Combat 6 on my Xbox 360 modded, and it wasn't quite right, and I just sold it so I could get the Xbox One, and recently just I got it here. So right now the only thing I did enjoy in this game is because there's so many variation of the special weapons. When you buy an aircraft, you don't have to buy all the special weapons like an Ace Combat, and it was a great thing. And at the first playthrough at the normal mode, you can actually change it difficult on the middle of the game. I mean, like if you're gonna fight with the Christmas Squadron, you can just get out of the game and just change the difficulty you want. And I officially did actually defeat the Christmas one with at the hard difficult. I didn't got the mercenary, and I have no reason why I don't get it yet. But if I don't if it's about playing on normal, it has to be all stage on normal difficulty, so I have to play and everything on hard mode. So later then in my second channel, like at the Blue Spider, in this one I can actually play on the remix and remaster. And yeah, this guy that In Ace Combat 7, the only difference is because I didn't have a lot of lack of frame rates issue, but it was a cool, it was a fun game. And by the way, I did actually spend more time playing it than other games, and I just complete the normal difficulty in a week, and now the last week I just complete the hard mode, and now I'm just here finishing the Ace mode. And since I got the Shaper skinning, it was a quite right, and um, it was it was fun because I was feel so fun. It feels so satisfying having the Shaper skin. And Mihaly was a Mr. X. It was a really quite tough guy here, to be honest. And later I did actually learn I was trying to learn everything, their movements and everything else. I did actually get a lot of suffer and everything on. I did actually get a lot of quite problem with him, but mostly it's just like another version of Suleimanji, but at least it's not like a knowing old man with bagging me around and teasing me around that he's gonna kill me for money and everything else. So I would say that Ace Combat 7 and the DLCs it was a quite fun one, and especially I didn't know it was a part of the campaign. I thought it was years after the events of the Ace Combat 7 the normal campaign, but suddenly suddenly I wasn't think about it, and it was a it was a quite fun DLC that I've been playing, and it was worth it to be actually, and I just got it from a discount. Uh, so yeah, so I would say that Ace Combat 7 has better optimization than Project Win, to be honest. I know it's cheaper than Ace Combat 7, but at least I have both of them, and the good thing is because Project Wayman I could actually play on PC, but since my laptop it's still like a potato one and I can't even play it properly and have to wait. I have to save my money to get a console to make it work, and there it is. I've been having enjoying more fun. And the same answer is when you bring the Spider-Man content to this channel. Probably when I can bring whatever I want. Just it's not really a really big thing, but I do want to bring Spider-Man content when when I get better PC or a PS4. I don't know if I ever get a chance to get another console, but since I don't want to spend a lot of money in another subscription and buy another game and another platform, I think I'll just buy it from the Steam and play with the mods in it, and to have I think there's so many good mods out there, and with the Spider-Man Raimi and everything. So my biggest goal is trying to now to save a new laptop. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna get another Ace Combat 7 to the PC port to just add the mods out of it. But to me, it's not really necessary. I'm just feel satisfied with the Shiper skin, and that will be it. But I think I just want to get just for Spider-Man, and for playing the PS2 emulator, that will be it. And that's my thought. I'll be raised. And let's go to the other question. I won't be racist, but aren't you pissed that Mexico failed to win against Argentina? To be honest, I don't care the football. I'm not a person that likes sports. Other thing, how thing goes on in your city? It was terrible. It's suddenly since 2021 it started to make all those tags from these peoples, and suddenly we just get all these gunshots at night. Like I said at the start of the video, it suddenly started talking the making here's a lot of gunshots. And the good thing is that the good thing, like I said, no one from my family got hurt and everything else, but at least we take out a lot of scare when we hear gunshots here nearby, or when suddenly there's some dead people around the streets and everything else. And yeah, so I had to be careful on that. I'm not saying I'm going to live in Mexico all my life, and if you're telling me I am not, I was not originally born here in Mexico. I was in the United States. So now we're going to the second post, where I just did it last night. So we're going to we're going to the first one with Lincoln. He's my best friend out there, and we just stopped making a lot of content. since me because since I was starting working here in Mexico and on selling things, and and I've started making I have started losing interest on making more co-op mission and everything. But we're still making decide if we don't make it, so we just cancel it, or we can just do just the co-op of the four people, but of yeah, I mean like the four players at the final mission. It's if it's possible. It says strike or terminator. Man, this got me worried last night, and I can't. And I was actually looking for a definite answer. But to be honest, but since in both games I've been enjoying the Shyper skin and the yellow of the Terminator or the blue Spider skin. I would say it's both of them. I won't deny the fact, but if this person will say that about a real definition question of which plate I really enjoy most, I will be disappointed even for my original character. That instead for if I choose to Terminator, I guess I'm gonna stick around uh, the Terminator. It's because it's so fast and I like it to play. That's because I've been usually most on the Ace Combat Zero and everything else in Ace Combat 5. It was the only thing I used the most, and that will be it. And not a question, but do you want one versus one against Mihaly with gun only? If face difficult, then you're God. Dude, I've been suffering trying to kill Mihaly, and now you want me to do with a gun. But one day, chance to accept it. I'll just, if I have time. And Terror Squadron, what is your favorite AWACS on the entire Ace Combat? I think is oh my god, Eagle Eye from Ace Combat Zero. It was my favorite. He's my favorite AWACS of all time, to be honest. And Leon Yatus. Well, I can say that the girl from the train from the train rush game. That's the only character that I know. Do you enjoy creating the content despite the low views? To be honest, it feels great because it's not like a real big deal of me making a video. How can I say? When I make a videos, I actually feel satisfying no matter if I get lower views or higher views. And to be honest, I don't. And the other question, the other question, my other, but my answer is that I do actually enjoy it. I don't have like a lot of problems with that. And since I'm just only getting started and it feels great to be honest. It's not like a big deal, but I'm having fun with all this. I know I did a question again with this guy again. I know I did a question the previous post, but before that you become an Ace Combat content creator. What other alternative games you had in mind? Oh yeah, before Ace Combat and eventually I was trying to making this channel like for Dark Souls only, but years later, before Dark Soul, I was this channel. I think I was meant to be doing a for Halo content. To be honest, yeah. And since I'm a totally fan of Halo and all the franchise, I just playing only the for now just I only MCC. And to be honest, it's I was actually been trying to make an a content, but since Ace Combat just got me a lot of interest with the war crimes and the skins and everything else, and since when I started to make the skins and it feels happy of it, I don't have any problems for now. But that that was the only case before actually hitting the before getting my interest on Ace Combat. It was Halo, and even it wasn't possible. It was about to be Dark Soul, but now since my main channel, I was supposed mentally to do like a Dark Soul channel, but since I started with Ace Combat, so I can just do it with the gameplays. I don't know if I could introduce one or two of my favorite titles in my second channel because I just been promised I was just gonna bring Spider-Man and Ace Combat, and I don't know if I'm gonna bring another game just to not to make just only two things at a time. But if it's possible, I'll just think about it. And you guys, if you wanna bring me another game, you can just ask me in the comments if you want me to bring me Ace Combat, I mean Halo or Dark Souls. That's the only two titles I really want. I'm really interested to bring it in these both channels. But hey, if it's about the war crime, who knows about it? And I think that will be it. And like I said, well, I didn't say that, but the only thing I should be told that I did like answering myself. Like I've been questioning like when I ever start to make it like a stream and everything else. And to be honest, I cannot do it like in the place where I live. It's not about the insecurity we're doing here outside where you can just hear all the gunshots all nights. It's about the home where I live in, basically with my grandparents because it's a lot of noisy, and if I'm gonna do a lot of loudy voices, loudy talking communication, and at night they were just gonna be out there be angry like, hey, go to sleep, everything, man. I don't know. It's gonna be take a while to do it, but there's only one thing I can't. I'm actually afraid of making an making doing a stream thing is because getting swatted. That's the only thing that got me in fear, man. And I don't feel prepared to doing it. And since for now I think I'm just going to think about it later about this. But for now, all I want to do is just leave Mexico as much as possible as I can, and return back what I missed. If I'm going out to doing another cause of wars, well, I'll just escape anyways. But stay safe outside. That will be it. See you soon.